One and go.
Oh my god.
We're live. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning. Welcome to Daily Guitar Draw, Crimson Guitars, Dorset Guitar Museum, Vintage Tool Shop, and all the others.
You normally list them. Can't believe you didn't list all of them. I mean, you've pretty much done them, but...
I've done all of them. I mean, I hope you know, I should think you know the entirety of our companies, I can't speak. Companies. Crikey. Well, greetings everyone. Welcome to episode number 39.
39.
Well, live stream number 39 of Daily Guitar Draws. We've got a grand total of 4 guitars to give away to you lovely folks today. And a couple of other interesting things to look at as well. So, let us, without further ado, have a look who's in the chat. We have Thomas of Raybo, Phil Square, Eric Lopez, Lisa Harshberger, Paul Cook, T-Fetch, Rob Tootle, the usual gang, Sporadic Amnesiac, Bill Schaefer, Vicky Johnson, Barry Christian, David Oddy, all of the usual folks, all greeting everyone in the chat. So, without, yes, oh yeah, that's a good point. It is Matt and I today.
It is.
I mixed my dates up.
Ben is hungover.
Ben is catching
I
up
think he's
on
got festival over.
sleep. Yes.
Fess over.
Much needed sleep. They came back from Glastonbury yesterday morning, ridiculously early, and then we immediately went up to London to the Peter Green auction at Bonhams for a special event that we were doing, which was super cool. Very.
Don't look at me, I didn't go.
No, I know. I'm just telling you as well.
Okay.
If you didn't already know, that was great fun, and understandably, they are extremely tired. So they are catching up on sleep.
I bet he's not.
I bet he's probably had 20 coffees. Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's probably, not asleep.
Yeah. Right.
Should we crack on?
Yeah. Are we when does the first one finish?
When does the first one finish?
Well,
Has it already
finished
finished? Just refresh a page. No, we're going to have to waffle.
You're going to have to waffle.
Oh dear, okay.
What guitars are coming up?
Let's take a look on the Daily Guitar Draw website. Am I streaming? I am streaming. The website. Fantastic. Okay, let's have a look. So, ending in 5 minutes is the Epiphone Les Paul Standard, made in Korea. I think we looked at the other day, in Ebony with gold hardware, kind of a Les Paul custom kind of vibe to it. Yeah, pretty cool thing. I seem to remember it was a good weight as well, and it's a Les Paul. What more do you want? Unless you don't like Les Pauls, in which case you don't want it.
You might know the answer to this. Why are they called a Les Paul custom when there's not really anything custom about them?
Well, there is.
Is there?
As opposed to the standards, they've got the multiply binding, the fancy gold hardware. They've got the
binding and hardware.
Yeah, block inlays as well, which are slightly different to the usual ones, I think, in some way.
Okay. Gibson's definition of custom.
Yeah, there's just a bunch of things. Ebony fretboard as well.
Are they normally rosewood?
I think so.
Are you sure?
I hope so. I'm not as good with Gibsons as I am with Fenders.
Oh, okay.
And rightly so. But yeah, it's. I think just a bunch of slight upgrades on them that made them with customs. Yeah, multiply binding, the ebony finish, gold hardware. Yeah, and then you also got the free pickup versions,
Free
buckets, free pickup versions, which were known as the Black Beauties.
Yeah. I know that bit.
Yeah. So, other than that, it is a Les Paul, essentially. And then, yeah, they did multiple different variants on the model over the years.
Yeah.
But that is that. Ending in 3 minutes. Go and grab a few last tickets while you can. Alongside that, we also have the Echo Studio, which we can take a quick look at IRL.
Don't say IRL.
I'm down with the kids, even though I'm only 20.
You are a kid.
And I have a mental age of an 80-year-old. That has got a wide neck, has it not?
I mean,
it's a classical guitar, so of course it has. But, yeah. Pretty chunky.
It's wide for a 6-string.
Yes, yeah, this is true. This is true. Oh yeah, of course you are used to gigantic necks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just looking at it. I think this might actually be a bolt-on neck.
It's quite thin.
It is, yeah. It's thin profile. Still quite loud. Other than that, it's a pretty typical classical guitar. Slotted headstock with some lovely tuners. We've got quite a nice pearloid rosette on there as well. Yeah, what is not to like? I think, don't quote me on this, Echoes are traditionally made in Italy.
Sophia would know, but I don't.
May well be. But yeah, mahogany throughout, and spruce top. Nice bit of figuring in the top as well. Yeah, it's very nice. Is it in tune?
No.
No, it's the answer to that, because we don't like to tune our guitars, apparently.
Don't worry, I tuned the Explorer with itself.
Did you?
Yeah.
Fantastic. So we vaguely
It'll be in tune with itself. It's definitely lower than standard, though.
Good grief. Harvey is currently dancing behind the camera and is, loving life. I'm getting pop-ups on the screen, which I don't want to go away. I don't want to clean a computer. What else have we got?
Scroll down, mate.
Scroll down. Well, okay, we'll take a look at what's... Are we back on? There we are. Recently listed. Let's take a look at what's just gone up. We have got, actually we've got this one with us, the Gretsch G5422 TDC Electromatic. They don't make the model names easy to pronounce. Yeah, big ass jazz box with a Bigsby. What's not to like? Do you want to go grab that?
Do you want to look at that? Do you want to talk more about...
I'll talk more about what's on here first.
Okay.
So we've also got the USA made PV, which is a really cool guitar, actually. Lovely colour. HSS configuration, kind of Strat kind of vibes to it. Yeah, really well made, actually.
Same colour as Sophia's telly.
Does look like the same colour as Sophia's telly,
Daphne blue.
which I don't believe is on the giveaway site yet.
Not yet.
Will be soon, though. In fact, maybe
She's
go and
just
grab
taken
that.
it to set.
She go and
Well, I can go grab it if you want.
go and grab it.
Alright.
That'd be a good one to take a look at, I think.
Yeah.
While Matt is
You have to
grabbing
waffle
that.
for longer now.
I have to waffle. I can waffle all day long. Yeah, PV. It's a really cool thing, actually. USA made, HSS, so it's really versatile. You've got a single volume, single tone, rosewood fretboards, kind of a surf green, but it's slightly faded over the years. So it's a lovely thing. Especially if you want something that's just a little bit different to your typical Strat. Yeah, really well made. PVs, I find, have got really nice necks on them, actually. Quite slim profile, lovely to play. And, talking of lovely to play, we now have the Telecaster, which you may well have seen in Wednesday and Saturday's videos that went live last week, is the Telecaster fin line that Sophia has just built. Do not whack me in the head, please. Yeah, recently finished. It will be going on DGD shortly. and it is stunning. Yeah, crackle nitro finish, not relicked, just lightly cracked.
Yeah.
So it's just got some really fine check into it in a beautiful.
We can't really get the
we
camera
can't.
on
I
that,
don't
can
think
we?
we can get that on camera, to be honest.
It's cracked even more than after I took it out of the freezer.
Has it?
Yeah, like look up here.
Widened.
Yeah,
nice.
Especially over the cavity, it's kind of nice.
Very nice. Yeah, indeed. It is beautiful. Yeah, thin line telly, full ash body, bird's eye maple fretboard, multi-laminate Naples. I cannot speak today for the life of me.
It's maple and walnut, right?
Tiredness. Yeah. Maple and walnut, multi-lam neck.
5-piece.
Yeah.
Ish.
Yeah.
Technically
6.
Yeah.
And then lovely Clusson tuners, vintage style, of course. Matching headstock.
If only we had 3D.
If only we had 3D, we could chuck the
guitar's
guitar
coming
at you. Yeah. Yeah, it's a stunning thing. It's got mini P90s, matching headstock. It's just a beautiful guitar. Sounds amazing as well. Telly thin lines, there you go. You can hear it. Matt's, of course. Yeah, you'll be seeing that shortly on DGD. Buy the hell out of the tickets is all I'm going to say.
Okay, we've got a...
Because otherwise I might steal it.
We have a finished guitar.
We have a finished guitar. Excellent. What is it?
It's
the Les Paul
Les
Standard.
Paul.
Excellent. How many tickets do we have for this one?
201.
201. I will switch over to the number generator of randomness. There we go. As per usual, this is our tool of choice for picking the winners. I'll put in any random number and it will spit out a random number in return. So, 201 tickets and 192.
Oh my God.
Pretty late on. Oh, that was perfect.
On the first page.
On the first page, you don't have to scroll through. That's what we want. And now we wait an eternity while it loads. We've got to stay perfectly still so it just looks like we're buffering.
There we go.
And we have a winner. Oh, dear.
Neil Gall.
Neil Gall with
Bought
two tickets for
for
the Les Paul Standard. Congratulations, Neil. You'll
Two.
be getting a email
Two for the
imminently.
Strat as well.
2 for the Strat. Well, you never know. It could be a doubly lucky day for Neil.
It could be.
It may well be. Yep,
You
Neil.
have to be in it to win it.
You do indeed. You do indeed. You'll be getting an email imminently confirming you have won. Make sure to check your emails. That's all I'm going to say. Yeah,
Nothing
fantastic.
else is finished yet.
What have we got next? We may be able to...
Do you want to have a look at the Gretsch?
Yes, I do want to take a look at the Gretsch because I love Gretches.
I know it's
Ooh,
your
don't knock over the
kind
guitars.
of jam.
It's my kind of jam, yes. Yeah. It's a cool guitar. Need I say more? Fully black outfit with cream binding. We've got a Bigsby on it, which is excellent. Who doesn't like a Bigsby? 2 Filtertrons. I think they're Filtertrons. Essentially, Gretsch do another version of their standard pickup, which is called the Broadtron, which is essentially a humbucker. Filtertrons are pretty much mini humbuckers, so they're pretty low output, so they sound beautiful, clean. And then Broadtrons are their humbucking, well, their standard size humbucker variant, so higher output. Tunematic type floating bridge, so you've got a crossover between the two. I'm trying to remember the controls on this. I think you've got 2 volumes, 1 tone, and then a master volume up here as well, and obviously a 3-way switch. We've got the cool Gretsch inlays. I don't know what you call those actually. The bumpy block inlays.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going to call them. Rosewood
I was going to say the nipple or something.
There we go, the nipple inlays, as Matt has dubbed it. We've got some quite cool engraved open back tuners. Yeah, and then black everywhere else. It's a fully hollow, aside from a small centre block under the bridge. Other than that, it is a very small, yeah, just for support. Other than that, full maple construction, I think, laminated maple, and then I expect a mahogany neck. Yeah.
Is it nitro?
Cool guitar.
Is it poly?
No, this would be poly, but I think it has sunk in a bit,
Yeah,
which gives a nice
sinking
effect. For sure. Is it in tune?
Yeah.
We can tune guitars.
Yeah.
Not going to play it if you're on it, but because I won't make your ears bleed. But yeah, we can tune guitars. It seems no one likes to tune guitars, so that's that. On that note, have we got another end of the guitar?
Let's refresh the page and find out.
Refresh the page.
We sure do.
We do. What do we have?
It's
It's
the
the Echo, which we took a look at earlier. So, how many tickets do we have for this one,
We've got
Matthew?
172.
172 on blue.
If you want.
And ticket number 74.
74.
We've done on the door so many times now.
On the floor.
On the floor. There we go. 74 on the floor. Fantastic.
74, that's for sure.
There we go. Oh, no scrolling through either. Just what we want. Joe is stealing my tools and I'm going to slap him. Disgraceful. Shocking behaviour.
Was he putting them back? No.
No, he's just taking them. He's taking them into another room. I'm never going to see my string winder ever again. I'm going to cry.
Okay, the winner is Glenn Burton.
Glenn Burton with five
tickets
tickets.
for this one.
Clearly
That's
wanted it. Fantastic. Well, congratulations, Glenn. You will be getting an email imminently confirming your victory. Congratulations. Shall we take a look in the chat? Because I always forget to do that. I don't ignore it deliberately. I just get so ahead of myself.
No, you're so distracted by guitars.
Yeah, understandably. Lots of congratulations from Neil, who won the previous guitar. Silence. You've got to waffle on while I'm looking through.
Has anyone else been sending postcard entries? Yeah. One of you is just moving away from the mic. That might have been me.
Yes, I think that was. Yeah. Oh, you did, didn't you, to go and get the telly?
I just went to go.
Yes.
And get his telly.
Apologies for that. We need to mute.
Yes.
Mute microphones. You probably heard a bunch of background noise from the student
probably
room.
all the students. Yeah.
Oh, dear. Fantastic. Yeah, lots of congratulations. Gretches are amazing. Yeah. Rickenbacker needs to be put up. We do need a Rickenbacker. I love Rickenbackers. Although, I think a lot of people hate them, to be honest. Which is a bit unfair, but they are quite quirky. Quirky shapes.
No, what I saw the other day for sale.
Yeah.
That I know everyone would hate,
but
I kind of want to play it. Is the Dean Razorback, the dime bag.
Oh yeah.
Signature is so pointy.
Too pointy.
I've never played one.
Too pointy. Ah dear.
It is a touch pointy.
It is rather pointy. Too pointy for my tastes.
Yeah.
If it's not vintage, I don't like it.
Yeah, I know. You old man.
This is true. And on that note, do we have another guitar?
I don't
finished?
know.
Don't
Let me
know.
refresh. No, we haven't.
No?
We're going to have
Okay,
to talk
we're gonna
for
have to
longer.
Talk for longer.
Be nice to have the guitar you're drawing on screen.
On screen.
Would
Do that.
no
Well,
such thing as too pointy.
what do we have? Do we have the Explorer ending next?
It's either the Explorer or
I
the
believe
Strat. Right?
it might be the Explorer, which we can get up. Now I will just check. I believe it is the Explorer. Do you want to grab the Explorer?
Yes.
You can talk about the Explorer.
I can
'cause
talk
it's
about the
pointy.
Explorer. It's not really that pointy though, is it?
No.
This is barely pointy.
No, it's not. Yeah.
I mean, number one reason why this is my favourite guitar down there is James Hetfield. That's it. That's all I have to say. I
Papa
already
Hetfield.
played some Metallica on it, and
No.
yeah,
There you go.
can confirm.
That's all you can play on an Explorer is Metallica.
That is. I don't make the rules. That's just what it is. You buy an Explorer and you have to play Metallica.
Fantastic.
Or for some reason, the Edge from U2 has an Explorer as well,
Does he?
right? Well, he takes like a bus full of guitars. There's like a
course.
bus
Yeah,
just full of his
of course.
guitars. But yeah, I think I've seen him playing. But it's like a natural finish
Right.
mahogany one, I think. Maybe.
Korina. It'll be a.
Will it actually be Korina though?
Well, I don't know.
I don't know if his is.
Probably. Maybe. Possibly. I don't know. I'm not going to try and.
Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I like it.
You like it.
I like
Well,
it.
there we go.
That's-
Matt Dennison, 2023, likes
Likes the
Explorer.
Explorer. I've never,
Yeah, I
never
think-
owned one. But
So Epiphone, yeah.
is it Korina body?
It'll be just mahogany, I expect, which is there's nothing
It
wrong
says
with that.
Korina on there.
Oh,
Right?
does it?
Yeah.
Well, in that case, I'm mistaken, and it is Korina. Yeah, gold hardware, black gloss finish, and a cream pickguard makes for a very nice colourway. 2 humbuckers, yeah, pointy headstock, Grovers, I think they're Grovers.
Grover's, yeah.
Yep, which are always great. Yeah, rosewood fretboard.
Nice.
You very nearly whacked me in the head.
Oh,
That would have hurt.
Can't believe I missed. No.
Don't want to be whacked by an Explorer. Yeah.
Let's
Other
see
than
if
that,
it's,
Explorer Explorer specs, Tunematic,
well,
stop
it's
tail,
finished.
and it is finished. What perfect
It's
timing.
finished.
On that note, I will switch
So
over.
the pinnacle of cool. Pinnacle.
Is
of
it
cool.
the very,
That's what
very
it says.
pinnacle?
The pinnacle.
Well, if it says it, then it must be so.
It's quite heavy for me to hold whilst
Is
I
it?
do this.
That's a shame.
Hey. Right.
I will switch over to the random number
So
generator.
it is pretty cool. 293 tickets.
293. There we go. And ticket number 215.
215.
215.
Staying alive.
Staying alive. Good grief.
Your
I'll
knees
switch
down.
back. I'll switch back to me. And I won't
215.
sing anymore, especially not BGs. I don't think anyone can go that high. Maybe MJ.
Yeah.
But, yeah. I won't sing anymore.
Thank you.
Won't make your ears bleed.
Loading.
Loading, and there we go. Perfect.
Okay.
On cue. How many
So they
tickets?
bought
One ticket.
for this.
Just for one. Proves
One
you
ticket
can
for
do
this.
it.
Robert Miller.
Robert Miller. Congratulations, Robert. You are the proud owner of an Epiphone Explorer.
Of this fairly weighty, holding it with one hand for too long.
It is quite a large guitar, isn't it?
It's yeah.
It's not a small body. Very
Yes.
large. Quite balanced. Are they quite balanced?
I don't
You've
know.
got a great
I
big-
don't have a strap,
This is true.
so I can't try it.
On that note, shall we take a look at the Strat, which will also be ending imminently?
Yes.
Well, actually, I'll tell you what. First, we have another guitar to take a quick look at, that has
Look at the chat,
recently.
see what people are talking
Yes,
about.
you go in the chat. I will grab this other guitar. I see you're not actually looking through the chat. You just clicked onto it.
No, I clicked onto it.
Oh,
That's
I
it.
can't. Good old Papa Het.
Hell
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah, lots of congratulations for Robert. We do need a winner in the chat.
No.
It's always great when that happens.
Sometimes it happens a lot, sometimes it doesn't happen at all.
No, it's
What
true.
have you got there, Sam?
What do I have here? It's a Telecaster.
Is it?
That's all I'm going to tell you. No, it is a Fender USA Tele Deluxe. Not sure what year. I'm not going to try and decode the serial number today. I'm far too tired for that.
You'll get it wrong again.
It's will, yeah, I'm sure I will. It is essentially a slightly modern take on a very classic design. So we've got a gorgeous ash body with a translucent butterscotch finish. Bakelite type pick guard. I like that kind of matted down finish on it. It's not your typical thing. We've got a modern style bridge. I think we've got noiseless tele pickups. Nice modern feature. Not sure if there's anything. Yes, we have. We've got an S1 switch in the wiring. I'm not sure what that does in this. They usually use it in a Strat. I think it puts your neck and your bridge pickups together, which you don't usually get. Not sure what it's doing in this. Maybe phasing, possibly out of phase. Yeah, it's a cool thing. Satin finish on the neck, maple fretboard, locking tuners as well, so they'll be stable as anything. We've got Fender strap locks. We've got the micro tilt in the neck and a belly carve. So for those of us with a bit of a beer belly, it's nice and comfortable to play. There we go. What more could you want?
I need to talk to you about a switch after the stream.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Pretty cool.
Is it that new Bluetooth? It is. I thought it would be. Me and Ben have been talking about this.
I know.
Who is it? Is it Boss?
Seymour
Duncan have just released a switch that
fun.
Costs 200 English pounds.
I wanted to see how much it costs.
I think it's around 200. Yeah. And
but you can control it from an app on your phone.
Yeah. Bluetooth,
and you can where you can turn basically all the pickups on. All the pickups like out of phase, in of phase,
it's
like
ridiculous.
push pull.
I mean, I actually imagine it's really useful because you can just route. You can just route your pickups to all the different configurations, have them programmed in.
Yeah.
Really useful.
Yeah.
No
it looks cool.
soldering involved.
I saw something else cool that was, I can't remember.
Oh yeah.
It wasn't that cool actually. It was an innovation, but I was kind of like,
right. Crikey. But yeah, no, it's certainly something. I think we might end up getting one, just doing some experimentation with it.
Yeah.
Possibly the most expensive switch on the planet. Actually, no, I tell a lie. The most expensive switches you can buy are original pre-CBS Fender switches, which generally go for £400 to £500 a pop.
Why?
Because, Matt, they're vintage. And that's not a joke, they genuinely do go for that much.
Because they're vintage, which means they're broken.
Well, this can sometimes be the case, We need a giveaway for those just in the chat, Lisa Harshberger says.
I don't know how we would go about doing that, but...
Well, I guess if we just open one up as the stream started and then everyone in the chat could go in and enter for free.
Yeah, this is definitely a Ben question.
This is a Ben question.
Far above our authority.
I will mention it to him
though.
Series parallel switch. Forest Pfeiffer says on that telly. That makes sense. Let us draw Listrat. We haven't even looked at it.
We haven't even looked at it. Okay, we'll look at it. Well, I'm going to look at it now, aren't I?
Fantastic. Jeez. I love this thing. It is a made in Japan Stratocaster. Don't you? I swear you're trying to hit me in the head today.
Try not to.
I think it's essentially, I can't remember the model name, but it's kind of like Fender's take on a Les Paul Custom. I think was the idea, or at least it's based on the So the old Tele Deluxe that Fender released in the early 70s, it is in tune, was essentially their competition to the Les Paul. So much so that the wide range humbuckers that they put in it were also designed by Seth Lover, who originally created the PAF. This is kind of a similar kind of vibe. So we've got not one, not two, but three humbuckers, gold plated of course, to match the rest of the hardware. 3 witch hat knobs, which I think look awesome. Beautiful colourway. We've got a black headstock. Yeah, I love this thing. It is stunning, made in Japan, so it's top quality. Yeah, super cool guitar. Why are you hitting the tremor on the knobs, mate?
I'm just noticing that it did that. That's all.
Wow, shocking. But yeah, it's a super cool guitar. I love it, and it's in tune. What more could you want? We're even going to give you a guitar that's in tune. How kind
I'm pretty sure they get set.
I mean, yeah,
anyway.
we do set them up and then detune them before shipping, because
set them up,
sensible.
detune them, send them out.
Yeah. So
you can tune back
completely
up
lied. You're going to have to tune it yourself. I'm so sorry.
Unless you come and get it.
This is true. Yeah. If you are in the UK or even in the US and you fancy a holiday, you are more than welcome to come and collect the guitar from us yourself. We'll give you a tour around.
Yeah.
And yeah.
I found anything that taking a guitar on a plane, whenever I took a guitar on a plane, it's cheaper to buy a seat for your guitar than it is to pay to put it in the luggage.
Does make sense, yeah.
And you get to carry it onto the plane.
Exactly, you don't get it
instead
chucked
of having
into
some guy
someone
launch
lob
it
it
into the hold of the aircraft and then throw everyone's bags on top of it.
Mm.
You just get to look like a weirdo sitting next to your guitar.
No, well, you know how cool you are because, you've got a guitar with you.
I went on tour.
Oh dear. And on that note, we will draw.
I'll leave it here, but I'll hold it.
Is it not as heavy as the Explorer?
It's less heavy than the
it's less heavy.
Explorer.
I'll switch over to a random number generator.
313 for this one.
313. And we have ticket number 180.
180.
Fantastic.
That's good. I like that number.
It's a nice round number. We like round numbers. Not that it makes a difference at all. We're going to have to do with the buffering. No, I'm not going to subject you to buffering. Yeah. What else have we got to tell them? I don't know. I don't know. Run out of waffle.
I know. We could show them guitars that I've been working on if you wanted, but I mean, there's sort of an Explorer over there.
Yeah. It's kind of an Explorer.
If you want.
Go on, then.
All right, you hold this.
Go and grab it. Why not?
Okay.
Show them what you are working on.
Show them.
It's pointy.
I mean, to be fair, I
Full
haven't
disclosure.
done that much on this, but
It is very pointy.
it's a pointier Explorer.
It is pointier than your standard Explorer. Yeah. It is also lightning-y. There you go. Yeah. So this has had the top on this has, well, it's the Lichtenberg effect, isn't it? So it's essentially had an extremely high current passed through it, which has burned, well, literal lightning into the top, burl oak top,
filled with resin,
and then filled with. Is it glow in the dark?
No, the side dots are glow orange.
I see. Right.
And then through neck.
Yeah.
Maple and I believe ebony.
Looks like it. Yeah. Does look like it.
I think it's ebony. Yeah, still work to do on this, but
still work to do on it, but it's getting there.
Just been playing with the control cavity today.
Yeah, which is always fun.
Yes. I'll take it away.
There you go. A little sneak peek into what we're currently working on, alongside many other guitars.
Les Pauls as well.
Les Pauls of LP type, Matt.
LP type. Sorry, Gibson. Sorry.
It's not a Les Paul.
It's a LP type.
It's not. It's LP type. Yes.
Please have so much.
Actually, based on the Robert Fripp signature.
We did. That's true.
With all the fancy switching, etc.
That is true. Okay, it's loaded.
It has loaded.
So
we have a winner.
We have a winner. They bought 2 tickets for this, and that's
2 tickets.
It is
Fantastic.
Mike Peck.
I
recognise that name too.
I recognise it. Have we got him in the chat?
Is he in the chat?
Here's the question.
Or has he just won one before?
You may have done, but I definitely recognise it. Ba, 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 ba.
61, which is more like my normal darts. Yeah. We used to play darts on Friday.
We did. We need to do that again.
We did it for maybe 4 weeks, where everyone came.
And it was fantastic.
It was good.
It's hilarious how competitive Ben gets.
Yeah, it is.
Completely not surprising, but
No.
he gets so into it, doesn't he?
He does, yeah.
He just goes right into the zone.
Yeah, he does.
Mike Peck's multiple winner.
Mike Peck's multiple winner.
Multiple
I
winner.
knew I'd seen that name.
I knew he'd recognise your name.
He won last week as well.
Fantastic.
2 weeks in a row.
Wow.
Fair.
Yeah.
Fair.
Fair dues. Lots of congratulations for Mike. Yeah. Yep. Let's see, is he in the chat? Not sure.
I don't know.
Not sure. Forrest Pfeiffer says, isn't that Lichtenberg technique hella dangerous? It is, yes. I believe, yeah, we legally had to get that outsourced because it's so dangerous. But there's, I think, only, qualified professionals are allowed to do it because it is extremely dangerous.
Nobody want to die.
This is true. There we go, yeah. Lee Burton, anyone know if Lufia question time is no more? I believe it is. I think just given what's been going on over the past few weeks with Glastonbury and everything we've been doing with DGD build he was doing as well. He's just been so busy. He's physically not had time.
Yeah. I mean, if you have a question.
Well, this is true. Oh God, don't get it. We'll be here for hours. We'll be here for hours and hours and hours. Blimey.
Well,
Vicky Johnson, right, I'm going back to sanding. See you all on Friday.
I know those feels.
Half of our life is sanding. It'd be interesting to know what proportion of our life is spent sanding guitars. I imagine it would not be a nice figure.
I spent most of last week sanding lacquer, so you sand the wood, and then you spray the lacquer, and then you sand the lacquer.
Woo! Blimey. Oh, good fun. It's worth it in the end.
Matt does good work. Thank you, Vicky.
Matt does do very good work, but we don't tell him that.
Oh.
No, you do. You do very good work, and we really appreciate it. Right.
Ben was asked, he sighed, said how manic things were, but it was coming back, yeah.
Yes.
I think he'll do it at some point.
Yeah. So, get a big
bank
of questions.
Get some really difficult questions.
Yes, challenge him.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
He won't thank us for that.
No, he won't.
That being said, he's probably asleep right now, so he won't be watching. It's fine.
Yeah.
Well, on that note, we will let you fine people get on with your lives, and we will get back to sanding.
Nah, I'm not doing any sanding today.
No,
that's it.
No, fair enough.
Sanding tomorrow.
I've got a bit of lacquer touch-up to do on a guitar before we go. That'll be fun. On a translucent finish as well.
What guitar is that?
It's a Takamine acoustic. Was at some point in its life dropped. We have repaired the damage for structural damage, but it needs a bit of touch-up just to hide the evidence. So yeah, that is what I'll be doing for the next 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Well, on that note, thank you, Forrest Pfeiffer. I forget to tell everyone to hit the bloody like button and go and subscribe to the Crimson Guitars YouTube channel if you haven't already, though I imagine most of you are. Been much appreciated, and it all goes towards helping build the Dorset Guitar Museum, which we are all very excited for.
Hell yeah.
So, on that note, it's goodbye for now. Ta-ra.
Bye-bye.